2017, Jubilee was elected by an overwhelming majority on the platform of the Big Four agenda that was anchored on the success of the party's first term. Subsequently, a merger of the governing party and the opposition coalition was occasioned by the hardship that was presented ostensibly as a framework for peace and economic growth. Kenyans initially welcomed this development and hoped that the promise of a peaceful environment would facilitate the implementation of the Big Four agenda and enable the Jubilee administration to continue with its development plan. That was never to be.
Sadly, this framework degenerated into an unnecessary, arbitrary, selfish, and unconstitutional attempt at changing the constitution that occasioned unlawful and unbudgeted expenditure of billions of shillings of public resources that are to date unaccounted for and are a subject of the Auditor General's inquiry. In this process, party parliamentary committee leadership and members who were perceived to be disagreeable to this scheme became victims of a vicious purge and expulsion. Besides, the criminal justice system, Kenya Revenue Authority, and other state agencies were mobilized and weaponized to intimidate, blackmail, victimize, and persecute leaders, business people, and ordinary Kenyans perceived to be opposed to this unconstitutional order, BBI, and its anti-people recommendations. This provided a leeway for the attempted vandalism of the constitution of our country.
It destroyed the governing Jubilee Party and dismembered the entire opposition coalition. 2, emasculated parliament, undermined the rule of law, threatened the independence of the judiciary, and emboldened impunity. 3, sabotaged job creation, universal health coverage, food security and manufacturing, thus cutting the entire Big Four plan. 4, criminalized hustler enterprises in places like Nyamakima, Gikomba, Kamukunji, Kirinyaga Road, and River Road, amongst others. 5, presided over the brutal or inhuman evictions and demolitions of the vulnerable and destruction of private property in places like Kariobangi, Ruai, amongst many other places across the country.